What are one or two strategies that you see in the next 10 to 15 years being able to help someone help their child buy a home or position their child to be able to buy a home?
One, I would say that the parents really need to sit back and say, hey, number one focus is let me get myself into a strong financial position. Focus on finances, like don't ignore them. I'm not saying money's everything, but it impacts everything, right?
Yeah.
And you need a plan in place. Now, with that plan, when you have it in place, where I see a lot of people go wrong and what's kind of preached to us from the financial institutions is first thing to do is what? Sign up for your 401k, maybe a SEP IRA. And I'm not saying those things are bad. I use those types of accounts myself. But one big problem with them is the money's tied up in financial jail until you're 60 years old. It's almost like playing Monopoly and just pass and go, right? We all learned at a very young age that's not the way to win the game.
Right.
Life throws you events, emergencies, and opportunities. So one thing I preach to all my clients, which is really an uncommon strategy, but intuitively people just get it and understand it, but it's not what's on like the front cover of like Money 101 magazine or whatever it is keep money accessible. So as you're planning for these things like retirement or college education, opposed to thinking like in a halo of the only way I can retire is a 401k, or the only way I could put my kids through college is a 529 account. What if we can create strategies where you can have your cake and eat it too, where we can plan for retirement, but along the way, if we need to access capital, we can. We have money for our kids' future, but if the time comes where we decide that college education isn't the most impactful use of those funds, we can switch and perhaps use those funds for real estate. Or what if some clients we have where we've talked about it and they get really excited, where we've been able to help guide them to perhaps purchase a rental property, know that once their child is of age where they're looking for a place, either that property can become their first house. Or they'll have equity in that property and they could sell it. They could do a tax-free exchange, all these sorts of factors. So you got a plan. And if you do, there's opportunity.